Hello and welcome to my 7.5 gallon SPS Cube Sump video. If you haven't seen my SPS Cube yet, you can find it on YouTube. Some of you requested that I put together a little video to outline some of the inner workings of the system, so here we go. Here you can see I have a list of all the channels on the Reef Keeper 2, just so I can reference really quickly. There's some parameters there, a water change schedule, and an emergency plan for anyone who's taking care of the aquarium. If it overflows, they know exactly what to do to solve that issue. Here is my bio pellet reactor. It's a DIY reactor. It's acrylic tube, some screens, a pump, and you can find plans to build this on YouTube. In front there is a thermometer that I use to calibrate the Reef Keeper 2. You can see right here. Everything is controlled by the Reef Keeper 2, and it works pretty well. I don't know if you can hear that, but the fan just came on. This is what I use to cool the system. It's the only thing I use to cool the system other than a room air conditioner when it gets hot out, which it is today. Here you can see my peristaltic pumps. There's two of them. This is for two-part dosing. The tubes lead right into the 5-gallon sump. And in front is an aqua lifter that is used to top off the system. There's a float valve in the back. It's kind of hard to see, but you can just believe me that it's there. In the back, we see the protein skimmer. It's a hang on the back protein skimmer. As you can tell, the back of this cabinet is open. Two reasons for that. One is the sump is longer than the actual cabinet, and two is it allows for some extra airflow in the system. It's another little thing that I do that worked out really well. I put the a bag of the phosphate absorbing resin on top, the outflow of the bio pellet reactor. This way I don't need to add an extra reactor to the system. It's been working really well. Here you can see where the water exits from the aquarium. This is also a filter sock holder for when I decide to add one, which is after every water change I'll stir up the system and let it collect detritus for a couple days, and then I pull it out, let it run without it. There's some live rock in there. Behind the bio pellet reactor is a heater down there, and there's a bag of carbon in the back. Just kind of sits there underneath the outflow of the protein skimmer. So that's about it. I'll show you one more thing here before I go. This drawer has two functions. One being it holds all the fish food, but as you can tell, it doesn't come out that far because it's cut in half, so that I can tuck all the power cords behind it. So these cords have been shortened, most of them. There's the relays, the transformers, and the cables in there, and just keeps the sump area nice and neat, which is important for such a small cabinet. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, feel free to ask me questions. Have a great time with your reef.